Here we are, guys. Got this unit right here in front of me, and it's got an issue where it's popping the fuse for all the marker lights. So I'm just going over the schematics. I already inspected the undercarriage, checked to see if there's any kind of defects or anything. I can't find anything except for that this harness has been spliced into probably 30 times, which sucks. But I also got a new update. I've got a DJI camera, so this thing looks pretty nice, looks pretty easy to operate, so I think I'm gonna switch all over to that, and y'all can tell me how it works for you. Alright, so we're on the new camera. I hope y'all like it. I don't know if it's any better or if it's any worse, but so anyways, I've got the schematics pulled up here. The wire I'm looking for is YEL 2422. So I'm about to go underneath this truck. Well, actually I'm gonna pull the bolt connector out of the firewall and check for ground on both sides of it, in the cab side and the chassis side. And one of the sides is gonna have ground to it, and then I'll just start disconnecting lights until I find out which one is causing the ground. If I disconnect all the lights and it's still doing it, then that means we've got a short in the harness on either the bodybuilder side or on the chassis side, which is where I'm leaning to, because we've got probably 15 different splices into this harness, and it all seems to be on the marker lights. So yay. But let me get my voltmeter, and let's see, I'm gonna need a 10mm to get the cover off. So let me get a few things together, and then we'll get back at it. Alright, so I've got the hood opened up. I got this cover just now pulled off here. This is the plug that we're going to be messing with here, this bottom one. Should be. Let me make sure. But you can see here, there's a couple splices, plus a couple of these have just open spots in them. All of them do. And you can see straight into the wire, so this one's really bad. So go from there. Alright, we're recording. So this connector here is the one for your chassis. It's going to be for all your exterior lightings. You've got a fuse inside here which is labeled as clearance. What I did was I put my voltmeter to a ground and pinned it into the source side of, or the delivery side of the fuse, and I had a ground signal. Whenever I would disconnect here, I would lose the ground signal. So I connected it up, put the voltmeter down low enough to where that I could hear, went to the back. So back here at the back, what we have is, where'd my flashlight go? It's gone. I lost it. Anyways, there's a yellow wire here, and whenever I cut this wire, of course I lost my ground signal. So I brought my voltmeter down here, and the side that I had cut off, I was able to pin inside of it to a ground, and I had a ground signal. This little black wire with the blue butt connector. Let me turn the light on my phone on. Hold on just a second. So what I ended up finding was there's a rub in it where it was grounding out on the frame. So we're gonna make that repair, get this connected back up. But you can see how much stuff has been cut and spliced in this unit. So I'm just gonna get it back to where that it's working, and they can determine if they want to replace the entire harness or if they just want to leave it the way it is. So I'm gonna get this connected back up and cut out this piece of wire that's messed up, or that's rubbed on the frame rail, and go from there. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, so just received approval and confirmation from customer to go ahead and replace the section of wire that's messed up, and to try to minimize some of the butt connectors under there. Minimizing the butt connectors is not going to happen because of the amount and how far they are scattered out. So I'm just going to make a quick repair and get this truck back up and running, and go to Garland, where we've got our air line from the compressor to the air dryer. We also got our after treatment harness, and we have our DPF/SCR harness. Shit, we don't have our NOx harness, or our NOx sensor. I have to figure that piece out. Alright, well, I'll bring you all back after the connection is made. I don't think the customer wants me recording too much in their shop, but oh well. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna record the repair. It's gonna be boring as fuck for y'all, but I don't care either. So y'all stay tuned. Alright, we're back.
Your child chose.
I'm gonna turn this shit down. So this wire here is the one that had a ground source to it. So I'm gonna strip it back, put a heat shrink butt connector on it. If I can find them. Come on, baby. Alright. Get ready to crimp. Crimp that shit. I don't even know if y'all can see all that. See how we look. Do a tug test. It's good. Now we're gonna melt that in. Do shit the right way. Ugh. And come on, baby. There we go. Alright, that's crimped. Now, this is our wire here. It had the rub. So, we're going to go back to this one. And this black wire plus the other wire are going to be the ones getting replaced before I confirm that. Check and make sure we don't have any rubs on this one. And it's good. So, this wire here will come down to this some here. And shit, this is a clusterfuck to fuck up in this. I don't know if y'all can even see what I'm doing over here. Cut this zip tie. And what the fuck? What the actual fuck? So, I don't know if that light will catch it, but there's our rub. Shorting out, you can see it's kind of black in color from it shorting out. So, I think I'm going to cut it back right here to this one. And then we'll connect my new wire to here and then connect these three back together, eliminating fucked up part. So strip this baby back. Strip this baby back. Alright. Motherfucker. There you go. Now you can see. You see me? I hate it. Don't hit me in the face. Tug is goodly heated. Damn, all I smell is fried chicken. It smells so fucking good. I think Church's is right next door. Fat boy likes chicken. Fat boy likes food. Alright, now we route this motherfucker back down here. See if I can get this fucking strong ass magnet off. There we go. And route this through here. Through the frame rail. Through the frame rail. And bring it back. Bring that ass back. Man, this thing is so fucking rigged. Alright, so now we'll cut this one and we will stick these three together to complete it. Come on, light, get over here. This one trimmed back some. What is that? Somebody checking power. Stabbing into it. Fucking butt connector in line. Send it. We need to cut it. You need to stick it. And this motherfucker goes nowhere. Fuck me, right in the goat ass. Where was that thing going? Oh shit. Oh motherfucker. A lot of fucking oil on it. Something ain't working right because there's oil in something. Those motherfuckers weren't even tight. Holy shit. This is where your harness is supposed to come to for a jump off point for all your lights. But it does not. Ugh. Oh, come on, for real? Get out of my fucking eye. You son of a bitch. Man, what the fuck is going on here? Where'd the fucking wire go? Don't look like it's been connected to anything. I'm gonna hook it up this way, see what happens. If nothing else, we can always add more butt connectors like they did. Well, good. Okay, now we can go put our voltmeter back up front and see if we still have a fucking ground signal. And if we do, then we start over again cutting wires. Trying to find somewhere there's a short.
What are you saying, Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah.
They don't want to spend no money on this stuff.
I don't blame them.
Well, they'll probably have a meeting one day and just sell the motherfucker.
Yeah, I see that happening pretty soon. I mean, this thing's giving y'all enough problems, right?
You bet.
Usually whenever the trucks start giving enough problems, it's time for them to go.
Well, they had it for about 9 years already. They work it every day.
Oh shit, 9 years? Damn.
Pretty wore out.
Yeah. So, I've got it pinned open, no ground signal. That's what I'm talking about. So that's a ground signal. We're going from the bolt in the door jamb to just the floor plate. And then we'll come in here. Woo! And we'll go to our clearance light, which is this fuse right here. This will be your hot side right there. And this will be your work side. So you got your source and your work. And we are now reading 0 ohms of resistance on the work side. Let's see if we got anything on the source side. Nothing. Nothing. Make sure. Oh shit! This ain't even connected. Oh, we got a ground signal. Motherfucker. Oh, motherfucker. Now we get to go back down there and start cutting more fucking wires. Shit, I don't fucking want to do that. Alright. Well, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go talk to the customer. See what they want to do. I told them they need to rewire the whole motherfucker, but I don't think they're going to want to do that. This truck is old. It's been through some shit. They're probably going to be getting rid of it soon. So, y'all stay tuned. Alright, so spoke with the customer about my findings that it still has a ground signal on it. They requested that I put a fuse in it and see if it works. The lights came on, the lights were working. Don't know how long that'll be that way for. I told them that specifically, that it still has a ground current to the circuit, and that it's just a matter of time before it pops a fuse. I put the correct fuse in it this time. It had a 30 amp fuse. It's required to have a 15 amp, so they were already overloading the circuit completely. But I put it all back together, put all the lights back in the holes, and he's gonna take it. So we'll see what happens. This could be a future call out, it could not be. So I'm gonna head up to Garland, get this harness ran for the after treatment system, get the hose installed, and then worry about the knock sensor. And I guess there's another truck up there that's having issues, plus one that needs a bumper end put on. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, we're back out here at this one for the air dryer line and the after treatment harness, but we don't have the knock sensor, so we're not going to be able to finish it today. Which is fine with me, because I ain't working late today. Or tomorrow. Or the next day. Done with that shit. So, here is our hose. Get this baby pulled out. Figure we start here with this piece. Turn that music down a little bit. So we got to figure out which side goes to the compressor, which side goes to the compressor, which side goes to the hot line. So let's go figure that out. Here's the fitting that goes on the compressor. Remember exactly how this was routed. I think it was that, maybe. that's it right there. So this side goes to the compressor. Ah! Fuck. So this side goes to the compressor right here. This side goes to the line. Let's take this over to the truck, tighten it up, and then we'll get wrenches with this. Found it. Alright, so this will get this installed. Gotta find the wrench to put on that. Yep. Yep, all we need to do. don't know how we're gonna route this motherfucker. Probably have to route it from the transmission side up and over. Well, let's get this motherfucker in. Then we'll worry about this guy. I'll probably end up sticking it up over this way. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But there's not much room in this motherfucker for putting y'all. Be a little up close. Off and get one more turn out of it. Let's get that shot. Now I gotta go. Alright, my fucking way. I have no fucking clue. I'll bring y'all back. I ain't got time for this shit. Alright, so I got the fitting up there kind of tight, not really. But I gotta feed this line up over the transmission. Let's see here. Maybe y'all can see it. Motherfucker. Where am I hitting? Fucking shift tower? Yeah. Should be able to grab it from there and get it connected. So there's nowhere for me to put y'all. It's all too close quartered up there, so I'm just gonna turn the camera off for a little bit. Hey guys, I got all that side over there tightened up. I got that elbow fitting put on right here, the 90. I've got the auxiliary air fitting put on. I've got the hard line put on. I've got the hard line connected to the soft line, tightened up. I got my fuel line connected back. So now I gotta go underneath and route the hose through the frame rail. This hose here. So close those so they don't hit me in the face. Oh. Alright, so the way it was routed was it came across, went through this one, this cross member, and came back this way and hit the air dryer. So, see if we can make it do that again. One. Come on, bitch. Why won't you fucking go? Come on. There we go. We are in. Oh, fuck. Don't you hate it when you do stupid shit like that? Fucking route the hose underneath it? That was fucking stupid. Well, let me pull it back out. That was fucking dumb. Why did I do that? I know better than that shit. Come on. Baby. Alright, that's much more gooder. Much more gooder. So now we just gotta route it inside this cross member with these air lines. Bring it down. Easy peasy. Oh, fuck. But that airline looks to be routed a little bit differently. The fitting, at least. This one here, I don't know if we should hit it from under. Kind of feel like we should see if we can get another twist out of it. Have it come this way. Well, I guess that's fine. It'll work. Y'all don't know what I did with the wrench, do you? Now we can at least start it up. Make sure it builds air before we go any further. And then we get it all zip tied in place. Whew. Almost lost my keys. Grab that one. And we'll come over to this side, crank it up. Now I don't know where this goes, but it's sitting inside the cab here. I didn't take this thing apart, so I don't know if it needs it or not. We're in neutral. There we go. Now we're gonna make it to the finish line. It's a 135. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this unit way the fuck down to that end of the parking lot, because I don't like working over here on this spot. There's much more room over there. Trucks are coming in and out, in and out. It kind of scares the shit out of me. So we'll get the check engine light. Yeah, this motherfucker's building there good. So yeah, let's do that. Let's move the truck. Plus, that's right by where the porta potty is. And I gotta take a piss. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I went ahead and cleared the codes out. I have not replaced the harnesses yet. But you can see here, DPF differential pressure, voltage too low or shorted to ground. Every time I've ever seen this code, it's because of the harnesses screwed up. Now, these do have the heat shielding on the harness, and you can't really see the wires, or you can't really open up the loom to inspect. So I'm going to get some tools out. We're going to pull this cover off. That way we can get an idea of, you know, what we're working with here. So y'all hang tight. Alright, we got the impact and the socket. So let's get this cover pulled off real quick. These over here. And here's our harness. What do we got here? Got a rub there, rub there. Now typically, seeing a little rub like that, you can't really see any wire damage. But in this area where it exceeds, 1100 degrees at times, the wires kind of melt together in there. So what we're gonna do, because this is the code it's throwing, DPF differential pressure, which this is your DPF inlet, this is your DPF outlet pressure, and this has recently been replaced. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get this harness changed out, see if our code remains. If it does, then we're going to work on changing. Oh, almost fucking crashed here. If it doesn't change, then we're going to change out the other end of this harness, which is going to be your after treatment harness. It basically just runs inside the frame rail, but there is a barrel connector. Let's see if I can shine a light on it. Nope, can't even see it from here. Anyway, there's a barrel connector that's virtually impossible to get to unless you take the cab apart. So you gotta pull the seats out. But this one does have a shift tower, so we can probably get to it from the shift tower. But I'm gonna get this harness replaced first, then we'll go from there. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so how these harnesses actually work is there's a connector here and a connector here. Now these two sensors will go through this connector. These three sensors will go through this connector. So disconnecting this one, we're going to have our DPF differential pressure. We're going to have our DPF tip sensors. I'm sorry, just two modules here. And then two modules here. This is going to have your SCR tip sensors and your outlet dock sensor. So, just need to take that here. Get the back side of it. Be the back side of the harness. It's going to run basically right here, up and over. It's also going to include your def injector, which is right here. So we'll get that disconnected. And great location for it. All the grease from the U-joint slings right onto it. I gotta get some channel locks, and I think I can get these freed up by a flathead, so let me grab that real quick. right behind the frame. side. There we go. Alright. Now we get the big nut off. Get the big nut off. Get it? There we go. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. It's fucking warm. So, that should free up the harness. There's some moving out of the way for the time being. Got the new one. This one ran real quick. Sorry about my truck. I leave it running all day just because I do. It's charging my laptop. That's it. It's yeah. Come on, motherfucker. This in my pocket so it don't blow away. And my truck is getting on my nerves. Fucking thing is loud. I think I'm about to shut it down. Dump this baby back up. This one in the pocket. We'll wrap this motherfucker up and over like it's supposed to be. Get it well out there. lines on the bottom. One of the main supply to tank lines is leaking. Everything is plugged in. Let's go. Connect the laptop back up to it. Let's see what we got. Categorized. Expertly. Throw that away next time we're at the shop. That in the drawer. Use it somewhere. Close that one. Open that one. I fucking had some Whataburger for lunch. And the fucking ketchup packet busted. Let's see here. Alright, turn the key on. Got for codes. Let's perform a vehicle check. Alright. I kind of knew this shit was going to happen. Clear and see what it comes back with. Just for shits and giggles. Yep, she came back. This one went inactive for the pre-DOC pressure. But DPF differential pressure sorted to ground. Motherfuck. Let's just see what it's reading. Zero and zero. Let's see if anything changes when it starts. Still no change on either one. Temperatures are reading DOC, DPF, and then our SCR temp module. This is part of the DPF temp module. So now we're gonna have to replace the whole fucking chassis harness, which I wasn't wanting to do, but it's gonna have to happen, motherfucker. Alright, well, that sucks. It's 3 o'clock, I'm about to head home. I gotta get the knock sensor for this thing anyways, because it's fucking throwing false codes in it. So, I'll bring y'all back shortly.